Got some people standing in the back. There's some seats up front for those that want to be the back row burners. Well, welcome to Connect. This is my second Connect here in Los Angeles. Last year, I had the opportunity to introduce myself to you as the new CEO of CreatorIQ. Today, I'm going to spend some time walking through some really transformational insights that we were able to glean from our 6th annual State of Creator Marketing Report. So this will be some powerful insights and data. Oh, there you go. You can follow me on Instagram. I just repost your stuff, so my creativity is not what yours is. So before I do that, before I get into some of this, what does this number represent? This number represents the number of business days since I stood on this very stage talking to you about what we believed the future of marketing was going to entail, and that we were building for that future. There's massive responsibility for us. There's risk. There's complexity. There's measurement and data needs that we've got to figure out, and the overall just infrastructure for us to be ready to meet this opportunity. It is content first and creator-led. We are building for the future. The answer to the question you're all asking right now is nobody. Nobody warned me that Fabio had called and asked for his shirt back. No one backstage. My wife was a saboteur, didn't say, hey, maybe pull the button up once. Nobody. So, I owe you guys something. So again, we had a clear vision that the future of marketing was going to be content first and creator led. And well, here we are 1 year later, and the future's now. We've actually built that, and CreatorIQ has built for it. You'll see a lot of that today and over the next 2 days. So let's take a look at what this future is going to entail for all of us in this room. Start quickly with a stat that will shock most of us in the room. Year on year, we've seen budgets for creator marketing increase by a staggering 171%. This isn't a fad spike. This is absolutely a habit reset. And it's more than money, right? This is not just, it's not just more capital. The entire playbook has changed. The structure continues to evolve. So you think about this, in an era of increased scrutiny on marketing budgets and where you spend your money, organizations, enterprises, and their critical agency partners continue to believe that the investment in creator content is the most effective use of their marketing dollars. Period. Because it simply serves every layer of the marketing flywheel much better, more efficiently, more effectively. So where's this money coming from? What's interesting is that this increase in budget is not net new money. Most of it is actually being pulled, 2/3 is being pulled directly from the most measured assets that we have in marketing, of digital marketing, and also from media. These are core channels that our marketers are finding are more effective when they have creators at the center of all of it. 67%, that's not just incremental. This is a complete structural change to the way marketers go to market today. The engine for growth is no longer traditional advertising. It is going to be creator-led. What else do we know? Obviously, the content that's being created by all of you creators is being used everywhere. Nearly every brand has continued to invest in creator marketing. They are pulling this information into every channel: owned social, web, events, out of home, and more. Creator content simply drives outcomes more efficiently and more effectively. Here's a stat that all of your CFOs will love. 94% of organizations running creator marketing have found that it has a higher ROI than digital marketing, period. Right? So as you're arguing with your CFO about moving budgets around, use these statistics. Creator content is proving more effective than digital advertising, the most measured advertising channel we have today. That's saying something. 69% of brands said that they had at least doubled their ROI. 40% had tripled or more the ROI of traditional digital marketing. And it's more than just top of funnel. And it's more than just top of funnel. Creator marketing, again, continues to fuel the entire marketing flywheel, from awareness to performance and commerce. When asked in the spirit of financial volatility what marketers were going to do for their marketing strategy, all of them said they would double down on the ROI metrics versus pulling cost from elsewhere. Where are the investments driving the highest ROI? Paid media. Over 90% of brands continue to leverage and find incredible effectiveness in affiliate marketing. This is going to continue to stay as well. So again, creators are no longer just part of the strategy. They are the strategy. They've gone from one channel to every channel, from creator storefronts to paid partnerships, large-scale advertising. Creators are literally everywhere. Better because their content works better. It's the most effective access to eyeballs, to attention, to interest of anything you can possibly create. And they do this, they drive the outcomes across very diverse requirements at every one of our brands and agency partners. So again, we've moved as an industry well away from the experimentation. We know this works, but how do you do it? How do you drive these outcomes efficiently, safely, and at scale? So welcome to the new era of efficacy. As I stood again on this stage a year ago, and we talked about the future of marketing, the era of efficacy is what we were building for. You need infrastructure that delivers on the operational maturity that is required of this new opportunity that we're all standing in. Now, this number itself may not look like a large number. This is the number of tools you use on average to simply vet creators. Vetting creators is one step in a very extensive process. You've got to find the creators, you've got to vet them, you've got to communicate with them, you've got to negotiate with them, you've got to kick off campaigns, you're iterating back and forth, you're running the analysis and the analytics on what the outcomes are, and you're eventually paying the creators, and rinse and repeat this process. So if you're using 3 tools to just do the vetting of these creators, how many tools, how many disparate tools across your different teams, your different regions are being used? Are these teams using the tools the right way? Do they adhere to your standards of brand fit, compliance, data integrity? You're also running all of these campaigns across 5 platforms on average. Multi-platform is a non-negotiable at this point. You are going to push the content everywhere you can. Each platform has its own unique benefits, algorithms, and content types that you get to leverage in all of your marketing activities. Creator content used in 100 campaigns by creators become 500 campaigns when you think of the multi-platform aspect of all of this. And finally, the clearest indication of the maturity of this is the sheer number of humans that are involved in creator marketing. 61 is a staggering number. It extends well beyond just traditional marketing teams. It now covers all of the other operational teams as well. This is where we are today. Operational efficiency is going to be your biggest competitive advantage. So the challenge, again, is no longer does it work. That question's been answered. We know it works, and it works better than anything else out there. It's now about how do you do this and scale? How do you drive this at true scale? It's about bringing disciplined, repeatable outcomes across the board. Since the State of Creator Marketing report launched 6 years ago, the biggest challenges and roadblocks that brands and agencies had to creator marketing were always resourcing, literally budgeting and staffing for these things. But beginning this year, we saw a change. Measurement, content velocity, AI navigation, brand fit, and safety all shot up to the top. These are the new frontiers. What do these roadblocks have in common? With the exception of measurement, all of them are new to the top of the list, right? So that since we began the survey, the challenges are new. They're significant. You need to be able to scale. This is a completely new game that we're sitting in. Talking about measurement, I have talked about measurement literally since I joined the company. As a little bit of background, I come from the data analytics and business intelligence for those that weren't here last year. And so measurement is at the core of what I've been doing for 2 decades. And I've talked about this literally in every keynote, every panel, every podcast, every customer interaction, every agency interaction, even competitive CEOs to me, people that I generally hate, because it's good to hate people, right? We're working with them. There are competitive CEOs in this room today that are working with me to help kind of bring together a standard of measurement across this industry. This is more than just the industry coming together. So we need to come together to to clearly define our measurement standards, very much like the web analytics space in the early 2000s. with the competitive CEOs here, our agency partners, our tech partners, we will come together and we will standardize on measurement so that all of us are kind of singing from the same sheet of music. Okay. CreatorIQ currently tracks 117 metrics in our platform. This same metric can mean very different things across the various platforms. Being able to normalize that information so that you understand it in context of each platform is really critical. How do you leverage these metrics to describe, diagnose, and predict performance? This is more than just technology. It is about partnership. CreatorIQ has a new strategic services offering and a team, you'll hear more about that, where they'll bring together rigor and intelligence to measurement to help in this process. In a content-first world, there is more pressure to produce high-quality content at scale than ever before. Creators do this unlike anything else in this world. For every one piece of content a brand will create, creators will produce 33 on average. Speaking about that brand, you cannot get that lift from anywhere else. As a single Fortune 100 company that has all of the resources at its disposal, will work with, on average, 8,000 creators that they will have talking about them every single day. The scale of creator content is massive because it's simply more effective. In addition to the content velocity, it also drives 14 times the impression and 11 times the engagement than your own content. The challenge we have is how do you find that content efficiently? How do you leverage it across every chosen channel that you're working on? And how do you do all of that effectively? This is where AI comes in. When brands are asked what will be the biggest impact in marketing, their number one response by far was AI and content automation. This is a big opportunity and the center of the opportunity ahead of us. Nearly everyone in this room is using AI. Quick story. When I started using AI, I would write my emails to the board, and I'd put it in AI to clean it up so my words would get, wouldn't be jumbled. And I would copy and paste it over there, and I would send the header and footer. Yeah, nice. So, don't do that. Delete those parts. And then you got to respond and go, so obviously I used AI to send this to you. Yeah, it's a true story. I wish it wasn't. But the one thing about AI that's really important, brands use this primarily to accelerate marketing operations, and creators use this to do their part on content iteration. It just makes you more nimble, more effective. And if you're not using it, that's going to be a problem for you. But one of the other things that's pretty fascinating, there is another side to the AI coin. When we asked brands in this survey if they would be in favor of fully automating creator marketing with AI, nearly all of them said yes, right? But let's double click into that. When you double click into it, there's one thing that everybody agrees on. At no point should AI replace the human. At no point. You as humans, you create trust, human connection, authenticity. AI should never do that. It should serve your voice. It should never be your voice. And I think that's a critical thing for you to continue to think about. And while it's easy to say yes to AI, the reason creator marketing remains so effective is because it is very human in nature. It's how we connect through that authentic connection. It's a very human-centered. Our creativity, our critical thinking, and our lived experiences are all things that make the content that we create, that you create, much more effective in use in marketing. At CreatorIQ, our role is to build technology. We owe you innovation, and we owe you a partnership with you. We accelerate your decision-making by automating the things that are preventing you from scaling effectively. You own the automation. We own the automation so that you can work on the refinement and on the decision-making around it. For years, follower count was the top of the list when brands were searching for creators to work with. And as creators, I know how difficult this is for you now because it's been a scoreboard for so long, but it's dropped to dead last on the requirements list at this point. So when asked what's most important, suitability and brand fit ranked first at this phase. The shift from follower count to content is a massive leverage opportunity for all of us because of the scale that it brings. In an era of risk and complexity, what we're saying is that trust matters more than scale, and safety matters more. Trust matters more than reach, and safety matters more than scale. And as the leader in this space, CreatorIQ continues to push this industry forward. So the phrases end-to-end, connected, smart are phrases that technology companies like CreatorIQ often use to describe our tool sets. In the era of efficacy, the demands have changed. You now need orchestration, you clearly need measurement and visibility across every surface. Technology has not kept pace with the evolution of our industry. It is not meeting the moment, is our argument. You deserve more than smart tools and end-to-end technologies. You need an operating system. You need an operating system like CreatorIQ, more than a platform. We've built it, and we will continue to invest. CreatorIQ has now created the operating system for creator-led growth. That means technology that you will not outgrow. As Wayne Gretzky, the great hockey great, once said, you want to skate to where the puck is going to be, not where the puck has been. You deserve a partner who innovates and builds for and ahead of your needs. You need people with deep hands-on expertise, technology expertise that are going to do more than just simply answer questions and resolve your concerns and your support tickets. You need someone who's going to partner with you to work and drive the outcomes that you're trying to drive for your brand. That's exactly what we've built, the operating system for creator-led growth. Let's take a quick look at the new operating system.
Creators are the growth engine for the world's most innovative brands. They shape culture, they spark conversations, they move markets. As the creator economy has grown, creator marketing has grown up. It's universal, it's everywhere. But has your technology kept pace? The demands are bigger, the stakes are higher. Fragmented tools and point solutions don't deliver the scale, safety, and impact you need. Meet the new CreatorIQ, the all-in-one AI-native operating system for creator-led growth. Your data, your workflows, your teams, all under one roof. Built on the Creator Graph, dynamic, AI-powered intelligence trained on over a decade of creator content and performance data. CreatorIQ delivers powerful, precise insights tailored to your brand, so you can answer the questions that matter the most. How do I grow my share of voice against my competitors? How do I safeguard trust across every channel? How do I 10x the return on my creator investment? From one seamless ecosystem, the new CreatorIQ brings together safety that's always on, with end-to-end creator vetting accelerated by AI, and an advanced solution that analyzes text, audio, and visuals together so you never miss a mention or a flag. Effectiveness, from the strategic level down to campaigns, with unified metrics and reporting that deliver real-time intelligence and results. Global standardization and scale that enable your team to run everything from scaled workflows to payments across markets, all in one secure platform. Creators are the new imperative. This is how you future-proof your brand for what's next. Safely, seamlessly, and all under one roof. Powered by creators, driven by you. CreatorIQ, the operating system for creator-led growth.
All right. Thank you. Just a quick leadership lesson before I bring my next guest out. One of the things they talk about in leadership is, if you can surround yourself with people who are better than you are at what they do, than you are at what you do. I mean, obviously, it's a better saying than I just said it. That's great. That's great leadership. So you're quickly going to see now. Fortunately, I set the bar low here, but you're quickly going to see how effective I am as a leader. As I bring on three incredible professionals. I'm going to bring on the stage with me Bhavin Desai. He's our Chief Product Officer. Jennifer Cho, who's our new Chief Customer Officer, and Nate Harris, who is our Vice President of Innovation. Please welcome them to the stage. Thank you, dear.
Thank you, Chris, and thank you all for being here. I'm Bhavin Desai, Chief Product Officer at CreatorIQ. I've been in this space for almost 15 years at this point, and I can say that in my nearly 6 years at CreatorIQ, this is the moment that I've been waiting for. Today, I get to show you not what's just coming, but what's already real. This is the CreatorIQ platform that we've envisioned, fully brought to life. So let's get into it. This is the new CreatorIQ. And this is what it feels like when a platform doesn't just support your creator strategy, it amplifies it. Because this isn't about just shipping more features, it's about building real infrastructure designed to match the scale and complexity of modern creator-led growth. And when that comes to life in 3 ways: global scale, infinite breadth, and unmatched depth. So let's start with global scale. A lot of platforms claim that they have global reach. What they typically mean is, we have a few users in France. But true global isn't about where your users are. It's about how your entire organization operates. In CreatorIQ, your community is your centralized creator graph, a living database of every creator your brand or agency touches across every market and every program. And in this new platform, and every content format, every region, every user, all through one consistent, seamless infrastructure, whether it's compliance or permissions or payouts or governance, not bolted on, but natively built from the ground up. Whether you're activating 1 market or 20, CreatorIQ expands with you. Global scale is just one part of the equation, but reach alone isn't enough. The real test is how many different outcomes can you drive from that same foundation. So creator marketing, I remember when, just many years ago, just used to be a single, relatively linear motion. Today, it's now seeding, it's affiliates, it's loyalty program, it's advocacy, it's content sourcing, it's sponsorship, often all happening at once, all driving different ROI. Many platforms turn that complexity into chaos. With the new CreatorIQ, turns it into leverage. Whether you're sending 50 PR kits or activating 5,000 ambassadors, it all runs through one system. Consistent workflows, consistent reporting, no duct taping. Just range without resistance. And what you see here is that you can see that breadth in action. Creators, content, posts, payments, performance, fully connected in a single view. Now, global scale gives you reach, and breadth gives you all of that range. But none of those really matter unless you have depth. Real intelligence behind it all. We're moving from flat, static creator records, the way that most people here may have seen it in other platforms, how data is stored, to a living, connected intelligence layer that understands who creators are, how they evolve, how they influence one another. Because what you're seeing here is not just richer data. This is the emergence of the creator graph, the true intelligence infrastructure of the CreatorIQ operating system. Over 10 years of content and performance data, and we're ingesting 123 million posts a day. Whether you're running one program or operating globally across thousands of different creators, our platform isn't built to keep up with you, it's built to stay ahead of you. You will never outgrow CreatorIQ, because we're not building where this industry has been, we're building for where you're going, and for what you'll need when you get there. And one of those needs, without question, is trust. So just to show you how we're delivering not just on the intelligence, but also on the protection and precision at scale, I'm going to hand it over to Nate to show you our newest addition to the CreatorIQ operating system, SafeIQ.
Thank you, Bhavin. Hi, everyone. I'm Nate Harris. I'm our VP of Product Innovation at CreatorIQ. I've been with CIQ for about 8 years and in creator-driven companies for my entire life. I am thrilled to talk about how we are innovating for our customers today. Safety is a big word. It demands we be thoughtful, because brand safety protects the lifeblood of your brand, your reputation. You can't paint safety with a broad brush. At CreatorIQ, we define safety as 3 things. First, risk mitigation. This is everything you would think of. So adjacency to political discourse, comfort with profanity. Second is suitability. Consider your brand and your competitor brand. You may both be big in your space, you may both be in the same vertical, the same category, but you may have very, very different ideas of what is safe for your brand. Technology needs to adapt to your brand's nuance and suitability. Ours does. Lastly, fit. Your risk may be mitigated, your suitability may be perfect, but are you scheduled to go live during a time of tension or a time of tragedy? Do you really understand your audience sentiment? The technology we build at CreatorIQ must really solve for all three of these things to provide a robust aid to your brand safety. So, I am overjoyed today to introduce to you SafeIQ. SafeIQ is our groundbreaking new approach to brand safety for creator marketing. It goes beyond the technology limitations of the past. It's multimodal. It is always learning. It's a solution that helps you make sure that your creator partnerships avoid controversy and land the way that you imagined they would. SafeIQ is thorough. Within your brand new SafeIQ hub, you will see the content of subscribed creators across all social platforms. Our multi-layered AI will look at the content of your creators, but not just the text. You can see behind me the AI's precision. It's flagging someone smoking something dubious in the third panel. We're looking at the titles, the captions, and the tags, yes, but we are also looking at the imagery, the audio, and yes, even the frames of the video. That's right, we're going multimodal. Our AI will write rich descriptions that summarize content for your easy review. And then we will flag brand safety issues across 13 baseline risk mitigation categories. And things you would expect and need, right? Like profanity, not safe for work, substances, politics, and many more. SafeIQ lets you go back in time as far as you want. And we also have the option to monitor content on an ongoing basis. SafeIQ is streamlined. Brand safety review work is not the most glorious. Today, brands and agencies spend thousands of hours watching content for potential brand safety risk. Not only is this a huge time sink, but it is a huge commitment and sometimes waste of budget. Different teams across different geographies reviewing content from different languages. It's really difficult to coordinate. SafeIQ assigns timestamps and per-issue summaries to help reduce the review work massively. A long video could take a matter of seconds to review, and content is understood across languages. We learned from our enterprise customers and partners that our models need to be global. That's why we focused on categories that matter to different cultures. For example, we learned from our Japanese partners that defamation and slander is a big challenge for creator marketing in Japan. So we built model categories like defamation and gluttony. SafeIQ is smart, and it gets smarter. SafeIQ models assign severity to help prioritize flagged content for review. You can take review actions on the content. Over time, our models will learn what categories matter most to your brand or your divisions. And we will assign higher or lower severity based on that feedback. SafeIQ is alive. The data is not just a static dossier. We aren't sending you a PDF like a week after you request it. Your review actions will show at the creator, list, or campaign levels in real time, right alongside the other data you need where you need it. It's not a black box. It's not an opaque letter grade. There's traceability and confidence in your process. Your risk will be mitigated, your brand suitability will be considered, and your brand fit will be great. SafeIQ is available to demo at the CreatorIQ Product Lab today. And stick around for tomorrow, where you can join us at the safety station to talk about your brand or agency's use case in detail and sip some safe tea too. And with that, I am excited to pass the mic to our Chief Customer Officer, Jen Cho.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jennifer Cho, and this is our first Creator Connect IQ as Chief Customer Officer. I started just 4 months ago, and I lead the amazing team of humans who continue to partner with our customers in order to make sure that we are continuing to lead the influencer industry. My approach to this role is very unique, as I was you. I was a customer of CreatorIQ. And as a lifelong marketer and brand strategist, as a lifelong marketer and most recently the CEO at a full-service influencer marketing and social strategy agency, I truly believe that creator marketing is the nucleus of modern brand strategy, and CreatorIQ is the operating system that will empower it. Together, we have an outsized opportunity and responsibility to partnering with you on entering this new era strategically and with confidence. With the right tech, innovation, people, and resources in place, we know we can drive meaningful outcomes in your business and in our industry. And that's what I'm excited to talk to you about today. It has been so much fun traveling to get to see so many of you, so many of our customers, and really trying to understand the challenges and the opportunities that you are facing while understanding how you work with us. One thing that I heard over and over again is that you are all looking for a strategic partner. Yes, we have the tech and the data, but where we really win is how we partner with you to hone in on the insights that matter. Everything is moving so quickly and against complex environments, algorithms, and business models. And where we win at CreatorIQ is how our people help you navigate this space. So, we're leaning in. Yes, we are a SaaS company, but we are also the people that help you leverage our platform to its fullest capacity. We are the people that understand the space, the nuances, and the complexity around your verticals and what you need in order to drive the outcomes that you want to see today, but also tomorrow. The new CreatorIQ understands the importance of the people that empower our technology, and we are investing to make sure that those people continue to be your strategic partners in your business. So, who are our people? Implementation and support, customer success, and strategic services. Implementation and support is our baseline. We have the people that ensure that you are having a seamless experience in our product, and we are investing in those resources, both AI and in human, to make sure that we elevate the ways that we support you. Customer success. We are enhancing our industry experience by hiring people like you, influencer marketers from brands and agencies that can help you navigate this space. We're doubling down on our technical expertise, and we're showing up where you need us to be. Strategic services. Our investment in our strategic and professional services is our next level in our partnership with you. Led by my colleague, Brig Graff, from agencies to brands, we are here to augment the work that you're doing and resource our team of experts where and when you need them. In fact, we have outlined 53 different services that we are here to support you with. We contemplated how we could, as your operating system of choice, help you bring in the experts to level up your playbooks, make data accessible, and make informed decisions around your spend while building custom reporting that drives the insights you need to manage your business. Brig is hiring and training to do exactly that and much more. The other side of our services offering is how we augment and support you with resourcing when you need them. From hands-on keyboard to workshops, acceleration models, I invite you to join Brig and his team during his panel today and his workshop tomorrow to talk about the services that we offer today. Thank you so much for your attention, and thank you so much for your continued support of our people.